Hi Libra, and welcome to your general reading here for May 2021. This is for Libra energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonate with you, leave behind rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Right, what are we going to do here? Well, it is a general reading, it is a monthly reading, so we're looking into the month of May. And we're starting by pulling out the tarot. Okay, we're going to look into the situation, hopes, fears, your attitude, and all of that. Starting there. Then I'm going to pull out the archetypes. And when I pull out archetypes, the reading tends to get a little bit deeper, right? So again, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. I will pull out the messages that come through. I'm just going to do some shuffles here. I hope you're doing amazing. If you like this content, please like. I would appreciate your support. The Libra here for May, the month of May. Let's do some shuffles. Month of May for Libra. Month of May for Libra. Month of May. The month of May. The month of May. Putting you over there. Libra. The month of May. Let me get a position here. The month of May for Libra. The month of May for Libra. Libra. The month of May. Libra. 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 What do we have for Libra for the month of May? The Libra. Two of Cups there, huh? Five of Swords. Libra. Okay. I got this. No matter what one do, it's never good enough. Libra. King of Wands. Crossed by the Seven of Wands. This Seven of Wands is going on a stalker list, alright? So what, because it keeps repeating, it keeps showing up. Alright, so what do we have underneath? We have High Priestess. In the past, we have Justice. Up here, we have Page of Wands coming up for you. We have Three of Wands, and in your attitude, we have Seven of Pentacles. Around you, we have the Queen of Swords. So fierce. Nine of Pentacles. Most likely outcome. Nine of Swords. And the Moon, I was just about to say, are we going to get one of those sleep one more time? Sleep, baby, sleep. The Moon is also going to be a stalker. I have, if you are new here, I have these stalker readings I do every Friday. This month, because I'm going to be very busy, so I'm going to list the stalkers based upon how they keep showing up in the monthly readings, right? And the Moon and Seven of Wands are definitely getting on there as potential candidates. Right, so we have here in the center of the spread, we have King of Wands. This could be a person. It absolutely could. It might actually be a specific person here who's very sexy, very, very attractive. But in many ways, it could also be your own motivation here. But what I am picking up here, crossing it, is that it's not the best environment here, right? This is someone that, this is basically a need here to defend yourself. Or that is the experience, feeling as though you have to stand up for yourself. Is it haters? Possibly. The Seven of Wands is known as the hater card, as you can see. It's like haters can hate. You see that you stand there on the top and then you have people crashing you. It's that fire. It's known as the card of haters. The card beforehand is known as the card as admirers, but with admirers come haters, apparently. Why it's like that, I don't know. Well, I see here, right, in your attitude, we have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a choice of confidence taking place here in May. A choice of confidence in terms of growth. Yes. We're gonna look into into the specifics of that, right? In your attitude, what you basically see here is the Page of Wands. Why do I get this? There's something here. Someone here is being undermined. It's almost like seeing someone as innocent and they're not. Does that make sense? They're not as innocent as you think. Right, we're gonna look into that Page of Wands here. In all cases, it is about, forward movement in some area or another. I see your hopes and fears. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is your own independence, basically. Own independence, being able to take care of yourself here, but there's also some stress related to the situation here as it will play out. There's something you may be waiting for, or you're hoping for it to arrive, and it may not actually arrive. In the recent past, I see a decision that needed to be made, or a decision to be made. It may actually tie up to a particular partnership, be it in business or in work. We're gonna look, yeah, we're definitely gonna do some clarification here and look into that, okay? But I see you waiting. That's basically what I see coming towards you here in May. I see you waiting, and I see you having sleepless nights waiting. And something here that you don't know, which is the High Priestess. There's something you don't know. It may be tied up to a particular woman. The Queen of Swords here. Who... clarification, I cannot stress enough. We're gonna need clarification. Start by pulling here a keynote here, or clarification. We will need to look under the underlying energies here. Originality, pro-social opponent, yeah, like that. Stop falling out, coercive control. Alright, show me one without falling out. Changed financial conditions and a witness to change. I got something here, your environment is changed. I don't know if it's money that you came into, could be, right? Be it a loss, be it a gain, major mortgage, new contracts, new status, commitment. Show me more about that. Shared experiences. Grieving. I don't know if someone here has suddenly earned a bigger check. It could appear as though that might be happening, and someone will not share their abundance. Right? I get a strong, fiercely independent energy here. Let's pull out some archetypes here. It doesn't have to be money. Although there is an energy here of wanting to be taken care of. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? The village. Alright, let's get to it. Underneath the deck we have something here is unseen. It's almost like the unseen speaks of the ancestors, right? That which we cannot see but which is here. The spirits around you, all of that. It could basically also speak to your intuition, which is also what I get here, that throughout May it's like your intuition may be telling you to do not proceed here. We're going to look into that. There may also be someone here who looks at you without you knowing it. Maybe. Wow. Let's start by looking here into the recent past. There is justice and the box. There's rigid thinking taking place here. It's almost as though someone would not look outside themselves. It had to be that way, and if not that way, then no way at all. Judgment, yep. Eight of Swords and Knight of Swords and Queen of Cups. I'm seeing a situation in which it's a partnership. Alright, it's a partnership. That was not very flexible. It's still on the table in some way or another. It's almost like being in a partnership and now you're gonna go visit the family together or something like that. But a decision here was made, but it's very rigid. I am also seeing someone here being in their head about possibly also some kind of a reconciliation. It's almost like having, you know, a box placed down upon you. And I am seeing a very, very sweet woman here. Man, woman, doesn't matter. I am seeing a sweet, sweet partnership that's in, like, it's like in The Secret, right? It's a queen and a king of cups. That may be over, or maybe it's just they reached to the next stage and they're gonna visit family. But there's a heartbreak here and a fire. It's like emotions being replaced with passion. That's an energy that I get here from the past effect in the situation. Then we have this King of Wands. Show me more about the King of Wands. Damn, so much clarification here. We have the King of Wands clarified by the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Alright, so we have King of Wands crossed by the Seven of Wands, and King of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands, and we have Nine of Pentacles up here, and then we have, there's something about new beginning, something that you really, 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 really want, but something is left in the darkness. There's something here from the past which is being fought off. It has warmth, it has that love. There's something here in the past. King and a Queen of Cups. They are very sweet. It's a very sweet couple. Nurturing energy. The fire has burned up that love. Does that make sense? I need to speak in metaphors right now because I can't really explain it differently. It's very, very abstract, this one energy here. So the water that was there has now been has evaporated because of the fire that has been thrown into it. And then I see here the village, which is basically an energy that's actually rather good. Is staying in somewhere where you feel safe. And as I said, the energies are good. Do I have a little doggy hair on here? I think I do. Right. Yeah. The energy feels good. But someone here needs a lot of freedom. They need a lot of freedom. And I feel as though someone here has a tie to something in the past that someone here is pushing off. I look at you here with the poet and the Seven of Pentacles over here in your attitude. There's something you're not saying, Libra. There's something here that you're not speaking about. There is an investment that would probably benefit from being reassessed. I look at the ocean up here with the Page of Wands, right? It would appear as though there's a childish energy at play, but someone here is being turned into a king when they were probably not a king. Or, you know, it's that turning someone into someone they're not. But it feels good at the current moment. I also see in other situations here, I see especially in terms of your career, right? In your career, I Libra, I am picking up on a motivation here for you to go back into, to figure out a way to be independent, basically, to be able to provide for yourself. But there may be, see, that's basically, yeah, career reading, it makes sense here, that you're finding a way here to provide for yourself, but you're staying within the same network. You're not really moving out there. You're not really taking those chances. You might be anticipating some sort of gossip taking place. I'm not sure it is, though. Your challenge here is almost pushing away that which has led you to where you are today. There's a point of origin, a warmth, I feel as though it's outside you. You're pushing away the call to go back to the start. I have no idea what that means. So Libra, I can't really stop, but that's really what I'm getting here. This is the weird reading. It's very abstract. What it is that you're hoping for, as I said, you have this vision about being provided for. Is it that you want to provide for yourself? You want to be your own boss? It could be that, right? But in that case, it's like you're pushing back, going back to the drawing board in a way. Yeah, I see you pushing forward. You're pushing forward, but there's something here that it's like creativity is being thwarted to a certain degree. That's it. The creativity is being thwarted because you're not going back to your source of inspiration. That's it. Okay, that's such a weird. All right, show me that ocean here. There's a place of emotion that almost scares you. There's an emotional depth. That seems overwhelming here for you. It's almost like that you have so many opportunities to make something grow here, to find. Let's say you want to be a painter, and you wanna live of being a painter here. To find that inspiration, to find that, it's like you find the muse outside you, right? But now you're being commissioned here to paint from within yourself. So you like an abstract, right? You don't have a motive to paint. You gotta paint from the abstract within yourself. Then diving down into that murkiness, that water, it's almost scary, right? It can feel extremely overwhelming, those emotions, and someone here does not have the maturity. That's how you see it, the maturity to deal with the heaviness of those emotions, of that creativity, and that stems from pushing away, wanting to go back to the mother energy, wanting to go back to memories of you as a child, pushing away the memories of going back to the point of origin. And then I look here to the past. Sorry, I get it now. Yeah, I see the high walls being set up here in the recent past. There has got to be a reason for that. Maybe you were in a situation where you didn't feel safe. So you set up these high boundaries around yourself. That creates a very rigid ego, right? It helps you survive at that current moment in time. But to then make space for something new, those boundaries have to be pushed back in order to make a boundary that's very rigid flexible again. You got to go back to the point of origin for where that boundary was set, and that's what I'm seeing being pushed away. Okay, then here I see your hope here is to just be able to take care of yourself. You may not want to allow anyone else in here in your space. You're looking for that vision as well, right? But it's almost as though you are relying on finding the vision based upon the skills. It's very masculine, right? For the skills that you have. You want that changed financial condition here to take place. So you can become independent, you have that vision. But the idea of how to do it, that requires, going back, and that's not really something you want to. You don't want to share that. You don't want to share your soul, almost. You don't want to share that part of yourself here. I know it sounds a bit abstract, but that's really what I'm getting here. Is it because there's grief associated with it? It might be. And that thwarts your creativity. And that can place you here in the month of May in a position of almost stagnancy. Of course, this is something you could be witness to. Look here, witness to change and transition, a forced closure, originality. I just got this song yesterday. Was it yesterday I found that song? Until It Happens to You, Sasha Sloan. Look it up. So you never know what it feels like until it happens to you. You can stand there as a friend and see someone go through something. But you will never truly understand how it feels like until it happens to you. In my case, I was listening to it I have a little playlist I call Karma. Because I'm that bitch. Karma. No, I just have it. Long story. No, it's not on there. But I stumbled upon this song. And it was like, and I was listening to it thinking, yeah, you never know what it feels like until it happens to you, right? No, that's not what the song was. Maybe it was, but it was that you never know what it feels like until it happens to you. The shared experience. I have no idea why that came up here. Shared experience, bonding and making memories as a team. Joining a new group, opening up to others, and being vulnerable and having intimacy. I just see it being thwarted here, right? But you may also be fighting for it or letting it down. We will see what pops up here. Oh, I am so gonna need some chocolate after this. Please bear with me. It's probably because the moon is here, right? It's always the moon. Yes, it's always the moon. The moon is always throws me into the 12th house. I have a little special connection with that moon there. And we get annoyed. I get annoyed with the moon. The moon loves me. I hate it. Because I get these abstract storylines where I have to go, I have there are no words to it. All I can do is I can pull up images, right? And then eventually, as I go with it, try and see if I can get a structured narrative. That's how it is, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunate, I don't know. In your environment here, I am seeing this Queen of Swords, which is that rationality. And the cave. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a person here who could have Virgo, could have Libra, that there's someone here who's very, very smart, very intelligent. Queen of Swords. We love the Queen of Swords, right? Especially if she shows up here with the cave. Did she go somewhere? Show me more about this Queen of Swords. Of the Swords. Show me the Queen of Swords. Yes, no, show me the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess, which we have here, thank you. The Two of Swords and the Star and the Five of Cups. There's an emotional tie to this lovely, lovely, lovely queen. She is extremely intuitive. She probably goes to that hell place of the moon quite often here. Now, when it comes to you, there's something you don't know. We will need to look into this High Priestess here. You should probably look into her immediately because she's not speaking. There's a High Priestess here that's not telling you something regarding a blocked threshold, right? Can it really be... is it someone here going back to someone? And then blocks that new... Do I want to go there, Libra? Do I really want to go there? No, I do not. But we will look into the High Priestess here. Because I'm actually seeing karma play out here. I'm seeing a contract being broken. I'm seeing someone here run away from that promise. They will run away from their promise and we need to look into her. That might leave you something here in a situation where something will come out. You will see the true mask of something. You will finally have truth. But you will wait around. Karma is either being sent out or coming back. This is karma. But in your environment here, I'm seeing... Did you get involved with someone who's married? And there's a baby mama in it. Holy moly. Alright, show me that High Priestess. We will look into her. Show me the High Priestess. This is hidden from you. That's the unseen. Fortunately, she is the High Priestess, right? See, High Priestess is like the moon. They are tough cookies to crack. I mean, they are it's like almost battling the devil. Show me the High Priestess here. The Sun. Oh, okay, we can deal with that. The World, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcanas to another major arcana. She is the major arcana we have here, right? She is extremely significant. She's rather significant. This we have justice here. That's karma, right? It is something here that you don't understand. You don't understand this. No, you don't see is a beginning that's being not gonna happen. Going over that door. Going over the door is a dangerous place. You're not gonna go over this door. Libra. There is happiness. There's something here that's ending, right? Someone here is chasing something they really, really want. Your strength here in this, somewhere down the line here in May, if your intuition is trying to tell you something, I cannot urge you enough to listen to it, right? It will come at a point in time where I cannot stress it enough. It's this Queen of Swords, she's very smart, she's very intelligent, she's in hiding. I also get this is also, by the way, someone who lives in you. I don't know if it is someone that you lost or someone that could come to you in dreams and talk to you here. I don't know. There's someone here that's communicating with you in your intuition. It's a gut feeling here. But it also ties up to a particular person in your environment that has to make a choice, right? They have to make a choice. They may withdraw here. They may even ghost, unfortunately, and create a distance. In that distance, listen to what your intuition will tell you. There will be a possibility here of wanting to chase, of wanting to go back to the start, to where there was warmth. Especially if it ties up to a person who's very sexy. Careful there. Careful, Ligurus. What I see come towards you is karma. What do I mean by that? Where you place your attention is where you will reap your reward. So if you place your attention onto something that's not happening, nothing will happen. There we have that tower there. Wounded. 7 is coming by attention. Show me that 3 of Wands there. Page of Swords, 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. There's something here coming in between you and something that, you want. Oh. If your intuition is telling you something is off, listen to it. That's all I can say. I do see you having sleepless nights here. Not sleepless nights. I see something with that 9 of Swords. Clarified by the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I'm seeing and 5 of Swords. Darling, if you find yourself in gossiping environments, leave. Leave. Do not reduce yourself to the subject of someone's, I don't know, if their friends don't like you or whatever, don't do that. Leave it. Because I'm seeing here the mask, the true mask. You will be able to recognize the situation for what it is. You will look out for two-faced people, basically. Look out for two-faced people. I'm seeing a rejection of love, but the truth may not be spoken clearly, right? It's like ghosting. And because of that, things get heavy. I wish we didn't have to go down the journey here of being loved, but that's what I got. Okay, I really wanted to have you get like a general career reading, but this is what I get. Even no matter what, throughout the month of May, if your intuition is trying to tell you something here, please listen to it. There's something here about going back to the beginning. Going back to the beginning, that's all I want to say. Going back to the beginning, listen to your intuition. If you are trying to get something here up, going creatively, right, in your own life, do not allow someone else's actions or inconsideration affect you to the extent that you throw it away. Alright? Nip it in the bud, because I'm seeing a contract being broken here. It's like a journey not taking place that you had envisioned. But there was something here that happened. that's deeper. There's a depth to this situation that it goes. There's deep roots, all right, and they are murky, and they are overwhelming, and there's a melancholy here, and there's bad behaviors taking place in this situation as well here. It may be a person that you're dealing with who simply do not know how to control their own temperament. They could have hissy fits. They lose attention easily. They go in and they go out. They may appear to you as a place where you can feel at home. But if you had a tendency to feel at home with idiots, and this person repeats the same energy, check out whether or not they are an idiot as well. In all cases, that changed financial situation. Something here going in the same circle. Look, some of you are going on some of you could be, I don't know if some of you want to be healers or nurses or whatever. I'm just seeing possibly like a little, prompting to keep track of your vision here, and don't let anyone get in the way of it. Or meaning like don't let anyone run you over. Show me a soul lesson here to see what we get for Libra. See if I can get. We have love and we have balance. Yes, balance, love. Love, what is it? I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, to a certain limit. Oh, fuck you. No, no judgment. Yes, okay, love. Love. That's what you get, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, but as I have said so many times, if it leaves you wounded, then really, yes, see the good things in every people. That's true. To not be judgmental of other people. We gotta be kind to each other so we don't have these backstabbing energies. But I'm seeing something here come out into the light. Also a part of yourself. Maybe it's your own harsh tongue sometimes as well that is coming out here. It's being brought into the light so that you can take a look at it yourself, right? Because, for instance, I that. Am I judgmental? Absolutely. I'm a bitch sometimes, but I'm also kind, right? We agree to disagree, but as I always say, we gotta also be considerate of our own needs, so you don't go into this toxic, blind love where you give and give and give in ways where you forget yourself. Unconditional love gives you freedom, because unconditional love is considerate of your own needs. It's like as the example with the airplane here, it's a bad example, but it's the only thing I can. That when you have these exercises before, in case something should happen, that oxygen mask come out, right? You place the mask on yourself before you put it on your child. You cannot be something for someone else if you cannot be there for yourself. Starts from within oneself, right? That's where love starts from. It starts from having the understanding that if you want to take care or be there for someone else, you gotta be able to be there for yourself as well. You can't be a rock for someone if you are a complete and utter mess yourself. Then you pass on the torch to someone else in that moment, and then when you can be there for each other. Let's not go there. But that's love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. That is absolutely true. But I also get love. Remember to see the good in yourself as well. There's something here about not wanting to go back to the origin. Oh, we gotta stop, otherwise it's gonna crash. Going back to the origin within yourself. Right? There's something good in that too. Even if it's murky. Alright, that's what I have here for you. I will see you next time. Ciao, Libra. Have a lovely month.